First time I'm recording video too, so we'll see if this works. Okay. Who wants to do the recap?
Me.
Wow.
So we started in the treehouse. In the wet and sticky place.
There's a
And
name
then
for that.
nobody knows though.
Swamp.
And nobody knows.
Is that
And
what they're calling it now?
I've always known it as the wet and sticky. And then Valko woke up and then pat Selen on the face. And then they get up and then Valko reads Selen mind. And then they part ways and Valko goes back and Selen leaves to who even knows where. And then breakfast happens. And then Selen's on his own little adventure going on. And then oh, there was the bounties. We got the call with the bounties. There's the bounties. We learned about the bounties that were had. And then after that, we just left, right? I think so. Am I missing something? I feel like I might be missing something there.
I don't
Maybe
think
we
so.
just left. I think we just left.
There was the disguises too.
Oh, true. There were the funny disguises. There was the cat boy, the cowboy cat. And there was the I forget what the other one was.
Wow, I'll never be remembered.
There's a
Fucking Vinny.
Vinny the
The
biker.
I
How's
remember it was
Yeah.
Vinny, but I don't know.
They were a
I don't know.
biker.
Oh,
Yeah, I was a biker. It's a
Yeah, biker Vinny.
motorcyclist. Vinny the
Um,
Victorious.
and then we left. MR and Valko did not disguise. Valko left first. And then everybody else went after. And nobody noticed Valko. So he was okay. And then everybody else was okay because it was fine. And then we get to the place. We get to the tail, and then there's like talks about what to do with the gang and stuff. And it's decided to do nothing. Except that also we are going to be like investigating the other gang, the Silvers, that are quick, and then also we're looking for Moray, and then Valko and MR left to go get Selen, and Selen was at the library, and then Valko grabbed the thing off Selen's neck. And then he got messed up pretty bad. So Valko's got like possessed or something. Something's going on. But it's okay. And there's a little child in his head. And then somebody shot into the library, and that's where we ended.
That was a crazy recap.
Hell yeah. And for that, you get an inspiration.
Yeah.
Does anyone have anything else to add before we start? I will take that as a no. Okay.
Not anything. It's in our memory.
Okay. Yeah, so we're actually going to shift away from that scene in the library. To the other group. There's a bit of a time difference now. So, KJ and Blood, you are walking to the outskirts of the city, to the swampy area that you have trudged through already once today. And you eventually get to what looks like the house of Moray, that KJ would know at least. How are you going? What's the plan of action, do you think?
Well, first of all, we're being very nonchalant and non-suspicious. I was gonna say stealthy, but there's no need to be stealthy because we're just very nonchalant, normal, regular folk. Just to preface, and then yeah, KJ, take it away.
Yeah, I forgot we were in disguise. We can absolutely just try to approach as nonchalant as possible. We had a whole walk over here. So, do you think Danny, that KJ and Blood would have come up with a cover story or no? Like if she's like, "Who the fuck are you people?"
I can't tell if we would be the kind of people to just wing it, or if we were the kind of people to think about it first. I'll leave that up to you. We could have like a general idea, and if someone were to go off the rails, we'll just roll with it.
Yeah. She does have a bounty on her head, so approaching, we could seem like bounty hunters.
True. A dynamic duo of motorcyclist and cowboy. Feline. Yeah. But isn't she supposed to help us?
Well, we're trying to, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't want to spook her, because we want her help.
We could be like, hey girl.
Hey girl, hey. You know what? Yeah,
found
let's just roll
you.
with it. Let's see what
Okay,
happens.
sounds good.
We can just hey girl, hey our way through
Hey girly, what's up? Just
Um,
happened to be selling Girl Scout cookies over here. Did you want any?
Okay.
I love these Girl Scout cookies. They're great.
You get to what is essentially the like the point before you cross over the yellow tape. Essentially, it's and you see that this house is just like, as KJ called before, it is swarming with it's crawling with city officials. There are a lot of bounty hunters just like around. You can see in the houses around, there are just like a lot of lights off and people looking through windows like they're staking the place out. There are a few just like foot soldiers that are around, and standing in the main thoroughfare directing people is a pink tiefling man with dark red eyes, like sanguine eyes, who you, KJ, you would know to be Xerxes Draymore, who's the captain of the the private militia that funds the Salogate, which is he's essentially the warden of the prison here.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy. Should we approach him?
Oh yes.
Should we approach
Excuse me,
him? Or okay.
what's all this commotion? What's going on over here? I'm just a country cowboy. I haven't been in the big city for very long.
That's not what I sound like. I'm going to approach the warden man and say, "Excuse me, sir, General Captain, sir.
Oh, hold on.
You seem fancy. I don't know which prefix you prefer for your name."
I'm a he, him there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, hello, him there. I am
No.
Vinny. Oh,
Name's Xerxes. What are you
oh,
doing
Hil-
at my
oh.
crime scene?
Hi, Xerxes. So great to meet you. Me and my fellow cowboy comrade heard that there was a bounty out for someone who did a little trouble, and we were just wondering if you had any information for us to start off on.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Can I assist when they're explaining? I want to just like when they say a bounty on someone doing trouble, I want to do little finger guns. Like,
Sure.
Can I roll
We're
an
gonna get her.
advantage for that? Really?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yay!
Okay. Oh, well. We tried. It's not a 0.
And also, can I have both of you make deception checks with advantage?
Yar. I'm good at that one. My accent's really good.
I'm not necessarily lying.
This man who has like deep wrinkles in his face, he's a little bit of an older gentleman, looks down at you. He's kind of like an imposing figure, and he says, "Why I don't know why I would I don't know why I would hand out the information that we have, but I assume you're here for the bounty, and we're here for the bounty. Maybe we can strike up some accord if you know anything."
Yeah. So, is the, sorry, I am new to this town. The militia here also bounty hunters? Or I thought you guys were the ones who gave us guys the reward. But if you're looking for it too, man, like, we'd love to help out, I guess.
It's a little wishy-washy.
It
am
seems like that.
I'm a part of the council, I guess you could say, the Ionan Council, and I oversee defense, and sometimes when all of us agree that someone needs a bounty on their head, I can collect it same as anyone.
Oh, okay. And how do you report someone who could be bounty potential?
Well, you report them right here, or to any city official, really. Do you have a target?
No, I just tried to find the person that would have the most information about who we're looking for.
Gotta follow that stuff back to the source.
That's right. My partner is very intelligent.
I'm a clever cowboy.
I'm a clever cat.
Xerxes looks at Blood for like just up and down for a little bit and goes, "I don't quite know you, but we know that individual is dangerous, and if this is your first time in the city, you probably wouldn't want to tango with her.
Oh, don't you worry. I am very trained bounty hunter. This is something I do on the regular.
Yeah, we're an experienced duo. We
Can
catch.
I? Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say we catch folks like this all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got a tally chart back at our hotel because we're visitors. Anywho, is can I roll insight on this dude?
Sure.
He's giving sus vibes.
He's
Okay.
giving me a little bit of a suspicious sort of energy.
I don't like his energy. That's
giving
a
me
12.
I believe you have advantage on that because of something, or no, you have
Oh, you're right.
expertise or something.
You're right.
Sadie,
Yeah.
while that's happening, could I scan the crowd to see if there's
Ooh.
anyone I know by reputation among people searching for Moray?
Sure.
Good
Roll
idea.
perception. In the insight,
No, never mind.
in the insight that Blood has, you look at this man and he's wearing the face of a guard. He's wearing the face of someone who's trying to keep face, but you see that you see just behind his eyes, and it's like an uncertainty. The man is scared, and he has nothing to go on right now. You don't think that he knows where Moray is at all.
Okay.
And he is scared of that fact because she was very powerful.
Okay. Well, Sir Comrade, he, him, Xerxes, it was a pleasure to get your acquaintance. If we find anything good to report back to you, yeah?
Yeah, pleasure was mine. Do you have names, cards, anything that we...
Yeah. My name's Vinny. The postman knows me, so you can just go to the post and say you got a message for Vinny, and they'll set you up. Are we, as bounty hunters that are commissioned, do we have access to the house? Can we take a look-see inside for clues and such?
He looks,
Pull out a magnifying glass.
He looks skeptical, and he's like, listen, this is our turf right now. You could come back later.
Oh, for sure. I am under your command. Is there a time slot that we could sign up for to have access to the house?
With that insight, you would know that he's not actively against you going into the house. He just is looking for something. Whether that be like a bribe or something.
Oh.
Oh, I've been around in the country. I get how things work. We're alike.
We're alike.
We got some friends who are interested in checking out the house too. Maybe I can introduce you to them. And I flash 2 gold coins.
Yes, we have lots and lots of friends around here who have very heavy pockets, if you know what I mean.
They carry a lot of stuff around.
And they're very kind, very generous. Emphasis on the generous.
Well, that's mighty kind of you.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you're some official officer, so I don't see why you would oppose to meeting our good friends.
I suppose I can let a few friends of the force slide.
I I hold out the coins and I say, I didn't get to introduce myself to you, but I'm Leopold, the cool cat cowboy. I blow a kiss and then pretend to shoot a little finger gun and blow the smoke.
I don't know why my character's the cowboy at this point. Ari does this perfectly. This is golden.
Well, mighty
Yeah.
Blood stops themselves from clapping.
obliged. Now about those friends.
Yeah, I hand the two. I've got a good sleight of hand. I know how to pass a bribe.
Okay, yeah. And he lets you go. And from that perception check also, you see there's a few folks that you know. The bounty hunter that was supposedly coming after you during the warehouse scene, named Tyrek, who's a kind of a Selfin man with like purple coloration and like large black frills on his neck, is here. He like is walking out of the house as you're walking towards it.
Excellent.
And there's just a few others that you know that aren't really
Alright,
important.
just like small timers.
Yeah.
While we're here and the crowd is assembled too, as concealed as I can, maybe like as we're approaching the door, I would like to raise the obsidian coin to my ear and test it. Just to see maybe any of these bounty hunters, if they have a coin on them.
It does not ring.
Okay.
Which
Excellent. Good to know.
So you make your way inside. It is a relatively homely place. There are quite a few rooms for it being such a small house. There's like a foyer type area. There's a kitchen, like a small kitchen. There is a bathroom, a bedroom, a guest bed, and that's pretty much it in here. What are you looking for?
Any bookshelves?
There are a few bookshelves, yeah.
Okay, I'll just pour over the volumes. I think. I think KJ starts looking with the intent of being like, oh, maybe there's a hidden switch, and then she starts being like, she's really reading this? Like this is what's on her shelf right now? And just gets kind of absorbed looking at the bookshelves. Oh, she's so pretentious.
Blood's broken into a house before. So they're gonna look around for commonly trodden paths. Like, if there's any wear or tear on like a certain drawer, or there's a lot of wear and tear on a certain staircase, like something where someone frequently interacts with something. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Both of you make an investigation check.
Okay.
Cool. Da-na-na-na-na-na. 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 We're sneaking a friend. We are the best sleuths.
We're kind of killing it.
With my
KJ, you
-1
find
investigation.
KJ, you find a romance novel called Moby Duchess, which is a it's essentially fantasy romance Moby Dick.
How smutty is it?
Is pretty smutty.
She would.
among other things. And
You just whisper, "You slut."
You slut. You
and
slut.
Blood, you are searching around for commonly trotted things, different wear and tears, and you realize here that there are still essentials here. There aren't necessarily. There are no signs of flight necessarily. There is still like a toothbrush in the bathroom, and there are still signs of like everyday life here that you would normally take up and go when you're on the run or something. So
Yeah.
I slipped Moby Duchess into my bag.
Leopold Cool Cat Cowboy, I think I may have found a clue.
Oh, all right. I'm on my way. Oh, I'm so excited to read this later.
Read what?
Oh, just this like smutty book from her bookshelf.
Oh my god. You'll have to
I
tell me
think
how
they
it
have
is.
sex with a whale.
Holy shit. I don't even know what a whale is, but that's crazy. What is this whale? Back on topic. Very important business. I found her toothbrush and food, and she's even made her bed. I don't think she was planning on going anywhere anytime soon. Do you think there's something else afoot here?
Very likely. She's smart. She could have. I mean, there's always the chance she could have known that she was gonna have to skip and made it look like, something sudden happened.
Okay,
And
yeah,
maybe
but when do
she
you
could've
not
planned-
bring a toothbrush?
Oh, maybe she has a travel toothbrush.
Is that like a smaller toothbrush?
Yeah, like you keep it in your bag. That way, if you ever stay at someone's house, you
Okay.
can't she like
So,
leans into whispers? "But
Say
you-
she
just
was
going on
not
a date,
anticipating
want a travel
to
toothbrush?"
skedaddle. Do you think there would be like other people involved besides her trying to just run?
Oh yeah, almost.
Do you think she
certainly.
got kidnapped?
Oh well, I think she probably has some accomplices. I
Oh,
think
for sure.
if I mean, she's wanted for mind-altering magic, which means she'd be turned to stone and
Oh
smashed.
yeah, I
right?
don't think mind-altering magic people would get kidnapped.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
yeah, she's probably like she's gotta have some sort of plan to keep herself.
What if this isn't
Alive.
even her house? What if like she doesn't even either she doesn't live here, or maybe there's other places and this is all a front like you said.
Well, okay. I have two ideas.
KJ.
Well, mostly one idea. Shit.
Now I have no
I
idea.
have Carrier's radio signal, right?
You do, yeah. Also,
Bloop, 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 bloop.
with that investigation check, you look around the room. There is a downstairs that you haven't gotten to that you would know to be her crematorium, in like furnace area. But
She has a crematorium in her house.
yeah, she has a whole bunch of. This place used to be an old like funeral home, essentially.
What a freak.
Take what you can get with rent society. Yeah, so you also know that. But yeah, you can call up Carrier.
Yeah, I just want to call up Carrier quick. And just say bloop 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 bloop. Hello. This is my name is Leopold the Cool Cat Cowboy. I heard from a little buddy told me that I could get in touch with you if I had some questions. I heard your name's Carrier. Wink.
I think it's
Wink.
I think it's just silent, actually.
Alrighty. You know where I could find Edgar?
Silent. Then he goes, "Oh, KJ, okay. Edgar, no, I skipped out. I can try to find him on some of the radios, but I'm not in the headquarters anymore. I'm not connected."
Yeah. If you catch a signal, let me know.
Sure.
I'm in disguise. But yeah, if you hear something, let me know. I think I'm chasing a lead.
Okay. I'll get right on it.
All right, over and out. Beep beep.
Beep beep.
Let's check downstairs.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, Vinny, get yourself ready. There might be some ookie spookies down here.
Okay, spooky.
We're entering a crematorium.
I don't know if I like ookie spookies. I don't like dead things very much.
we need to play another campaign.
Breathe!
where Leopold
Breathe,
is
Leopold's
sitting
cool cat cowboy, breathe!
the spin-off, don't worry.
Hey, let's go see some creepy crawlies.
Oh boy!
Okay. You make your way down. Let me.
Walking fast,
Down the stairs.
and I'm homebound. Da-da-da-da-da-do.
We're unstoppable. Everyone is enjoying this great time that we're having.
Yeah. You make your way downstairs, and it immediately the must hits you first. It's a very stingy area, and as you go down step by step, you enter into a large cement floor, essentially, that is decorated with a few things. There's a massive furnace on one side with multiple urns on the side, and in the other side of the room there's a small fireplace and a massive painting adorning it. And the painting depicts like a rooftop of the city of Distos. There's KJ, you can see a whole bunch of places that meant a lot of import to Moray. There's like the coffee shop where she used to just sit and like write sometimes. And there's just a whole bunch of these small little pieces just like depicted in this massive painting.
Oh, I think I'll just stand there and sort of admire it for a second. Like a piece of her humanity.
As you look in it, there's a figure in it. There's sitting at that cafe. There's a small figure of Moray.
Huh. Okay.
I catch up and look over their shoulder and I'm like, do you think she's in the painting?
I was thinking the same thing. Either that
We
or she's
are
at the
so
cafe.
smart.
But she might be in the painting. I'm gonna
Oh,
run
or
back
at the cafe. We could
or
try
at
that
the cafe.
too.
Or at the cafe. But I think first we should see if she's in the painting.
I'm
run
so
my
smart
fingers
today.
along the surface.
Oh, you're going to poke her?
Oh no, I just like around the area. I just want to see if like I feel any
Yeah, do your thing. I trust you. Do your
magic
thing.
vibes.
As you
Feel
run
the
your
vibes.
as you run your fingers across the painting, you can feel it like hum with some sort of Luxon energy or something, and you accidentally brush one of the places that meant a lot to her, and it like lights up for a second and then dims.
Holy shit! I was right.
My goodness.
Do you
She's
think
just
if we
hiding.
whisper to her little figure, she could hear us?
I have a better idea. This might be kind of weird, but let me
Uh-oh.
try something. I wanna. Okay. This is gonna be fucking strange.
Do we need to have like your safe word or?
No. I'm just gonna do something really cool and hopefully Sadie lets me do it.
Okay.
Oh shit. In luminous lines, does it have to be the length described? Like, could I make it shorter?
Yeah, sure. For this narrative.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I would like to. I wanna like have KJ just like run her fingers along the surface of the painting, and just like, as it like glows faintly where she touches, I want to try to cast luminous lines, and just like where I see Moray, just in that cafe, just try to like imbue a message into this painted environment. What do I want it to say exactly? Big bounty on your head. Others being hunted are looking to team up. Enemy of our enemy and such.
LOL.
Okay. I think it takes a second for it to it sinks into the paper and sinks into the painting, and it's actually just like a stationary part of the diner now in the painting. And you wait for a little bit and you're like, oh, it's not gonna work, and then the painting starts to like unfold into almost like a hallway, and like spin and rotate and like jitter until what you're looking at is just the doorway of the diner, and sitting at the bar is Moray, who you see she looks exhausted. She looks incredibly tired, incredibly drained. Her hair is a mess, and the shadows at her feet are just like flickering ever so slightly, and she looks up at you.
I think immediately just looking at this, there's sort of like a bit of a smile on the cat face that KJ has right now. And I just say, just drop in the accent. Being hunted to death can really run you ragged, huh?
Burn! Burn! Burn!
She looks at you and she goes, "What a surprise to see you. I don't remember inviting you into my house."
Yeah, well, I don't think you invited any of the other people who are looking for you either.
Gotta say, I'm happier to see you than seeing any of them.
Fair enough. I've got a bounty on my head, too. Valko thinks that the group of us should work together, and I was inclined to agree. I think we gotta take out Lucas.
She scoffs and sits down what looks like a drink that she was having. Looks like an old-fashioned or something. And she looks at you and goes, "Killing you was the worst thing I've ever done."
You could have not done it then. You could have, we could have.
Yeah, what the
made different
fuck?
decisions.
Well, she said.
Do you have any family, KJ?
Why do you want to know?
Who's asking?
Because I did when I killed you. Well,
I do.
I didn't. Gamma did.
Is Gammo your family?
She had my sisters. Meredith, Jillian, Jolie. The littles, they were still very young. They were running around. Gamma saw a bargaining chip in them.
I understand.
You can imagine
You
the
betrayed
lengths.
me in a way
would
that
go.
I don't know if I can ever forgive, but I understand why you did it. I understand why everyone in this city does what they do.
I ain't asking you to forgive. I'm asking you to have a drink.
Yeah, okay. I just sort of like motion blood into the room too.
You too,
I
cowboy.
too have big family in mother country.
You can
Can
drop
I
that
also
here.
drink? Thank the Lord. I don't know, half the shit that was going on just now was all a blur.
I do have a family. And I'll tell you what, my little sister saw me pink and she didn't even question it. She just ran up to hug me, and I was worried more than anything that I was gonna zap her. I've been terrified this last week or so for their safety, and even just knowing that I'm alive. And longer than that, I haven't been able to do anything but watch them and hope that they're able to live on their own. Having a family is dangerous business when people want you dead.
Yeah, it is. But the alternative is a lot worse.
Yeah.
Listen. How much have you heard about what I did last night?
Very little. I just saw a black cloud roll in and I figured that was you. Heard people fell asleep, lost their recollection of what went on, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. There was too much senseless slaughter that day. There was going to be too much death if that dragon was able to do its thing. And
I agree.
so I did what I had to stop it. I controlled people and made them get out of the way, essentially. While y'all fought, I took care of the common folk. Y'all have done a lot of good for this city. Not everyone thinks that Valko is a agent of chaos. Some see him as just an agent of change.
I think so. I want
Cheers to that.
raise
Is
my
this
glass.
real alcohol?
Is it paint?
Are
Yeah,
you
it's turpentine.
poisoning us?
No, it's real
I
alcohol.
think I heard about someone eating yellow paint once to be happy, so I just wanted to double check. And then I'd like to tink everyone's glasses
Yeah.
Yeah,
somberly.
she hangs out cheers.
I want to know what Valko dreams of. He has an ambition, unlike anyone I've met. And I know some of his goals, but he sort of confounds me a bit. And there's this draw to want to help him. I think, and Blood, don't tell him this. I'll talk to him in my own time. But whenever he, feels like opening up, I think meeting him made me realize that I don't have any ambition anymore. All I really care about is my family being safe. But I've been so focused on surviving that I'm not really alive. I get every day I'm just worried about when my heart's gonna stop.
I
I
guess
feel like I have the opposite problem. I've done a lot of, yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of shit in my life, and I'm kind of at a standstill where I ain't reaching for nothing no more.
Yeah.
KJ, I relate to that more than you may think. Gammo did something to my sisters, and I'm the only one cognizant, and I've spent my entire life protecting them. And you see the shadows, 3 of the shadows that have been following her, that are just in her shadow, emerge into semi human forms, and she names all of them, and she goes, I didn't choose this, but listen, KJ, I'm thinking of throwing in the towel. I think that's why I did what I did.
What do you mean? Letting yourself be turned to stone and smashed on the rocks?
I mean, it isn't such a bad process. I'm not really with the whole reincarnation thing anyway.
Wait. Why were you trying to bring Gammo back?
You think I let that old coot come back?
Well, I went to go find her body, and you had her, and I saw you with Edgar, and I figured he was selling me out. I didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah, Edgar came here on orders from Lucas. He brought the body of Gamma back and expected me to just fix her. So I said yes, and I put Gamma in one of the urns that you see over there. She is now dust.
Holy
she isn't
shit!
coming back ever.
Oh, wow.
That's fucking crazy. You're such a badass.
Thanks, Maury.
But listen, if I go, I don't know what's gonna happen to these shades, but they might follow the most important person in my life, and I don't know if that's gonna be you, but if it is, I need you to take care of them, or I need you to find who that is and take care of them.
I would. I don't know. I feel already kind of haunted by you in some ways. It wouldn't be a change of pace, really. Listen, stop talking nonsense, okay? You're not going to be turned to stone, and you're not going to be smashed to pieces. Listen, I don't know what his end goal is, but there's something to Valco. And will you just meet him? Will you just give him a chance?
I would, but I barely have enough energy to sustain this place. I don't know how.
You got a disguise?
I am master of disguise.
Yeah, we can paint you up. I'm all kitty catted.
You don't have to be a kitty cat cowboy, but
Make a persuasion
bet we
check
could get
with
you
advantage.
out.
Yeah. Come on, +4. Come on, +4.
Okay.
No! Let's go!
She goes,
Big win.
yeah, I'd be down for at least one last trump, but I have a feeling Valka's gonna sell me out pretty quick.
No, he won't. And there's a little glimmer in Blood's eyes.
You're dangerous. He'll like you.
Besides, what would be the point of selling you out if you already want to go anyways? We wouldn't try to convince you to come over just to let you go that way.
That's true.
You have a coin to the vault still, right?
She waves her hand through her hair, and you see the small earring, the obsidian coin earring that she has. And she takes it off and she goes, "You're gonna need that probably."
I think I look to Blood, and I look back to Moray. You should keep it on for now, while things get sorted.
Yeah, KJ has a habit of losing small objects, so
Yep, that's why. No other
that's
reason.
definitely why. I got you.
Okay. And you spend a little time doing her makeup.
Yay! Does she know what she looks like, or is she just like,
She's just letting you do whatever.
uh-oh, that's not good. Let's see.
You don't have to. You can
You-
just say she's in a disguise if you want.
She's in a really cool disguise that matches with the rest of our bounty hunter team.
She'd look good in a vampire getup, probably.
That's what I was thinking. That's
She's a
exactly
vampire bounty
My face.
hunter.
Okay, yeah,
vampire.
she's a
We are
vampire.
a trio now.
Dracula.
And she.
All right.
I give her a Dracula Halloween costume.
Give us your best vampire voice.
Blah!
Yeah.
Oh, gave me the shivers for sure. If my name wasn't Blood, I wouldn't be nervous.
They forgot of him.
And I'm Leopold, the kitty cat cowboy.
The kitty cat cowboy.
And I think around this time you get a message from Carrier. Your thing turns on and you hear his voice go, "Hey KJ, the Edgar, he just pinged on the roof next to the Icarus archives. Which are is the library.
Yeah. I was just thinking in character.
And it looks like your friends are also in there as well.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, sure, anytime.
I start trying to ring or Valko. Valko, you're gonna get shot.
And I think
Oh my god.
we will cut back
Valko, Sally, you're gonna get shot.
at that point. I'm just gonna assume that, like whatever. I think that people will be. Well, we'll see. Okay, so Valko.
We gotta go, guys. We gotta go.
Valko, Selin, and MR. You all. I'm going to stop playing that. And play fucking something. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Is it playing?
I can't hear anything.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Okay,
very
there it
quiet.
goes.
It's very
It
quiet.
just has a slow start.
Okay. Valko, Selin, MR. The window has just shattered. The crossbow bolt that was flying in that MR just saw a fraction of means that you are not surprised when it comes in, which is good for you. None of you get hit by the bolt as it slams into the table by your hand. But you see immediately there are small vents on the side of the crossbow bolt that begin releasing a steam of like a silvery dust almost. And the sleep spell is cast on you, and Valko goes asleep. And
shit.
Selin almost goes asleep. Very, very close. So Selin, you get dizzy and you watch Valko just like hit the deck. MR, you are unaffected, and you watch this happen in like the blink of an eye, but you are not surprised. What do you do?
So, I through my guy, I got to see where the building they're in. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
And looking actually through your guy, you see a number of other people around the Icarus archives. There seems to be someone coming in through various entrances. There seems to be a few just like stationed at windows, just like looking into the place. It seems like a bigger operation than just him.
We are being ambushed.
You will look around and probably see this too, I would hope.
There's no one in the room currently. You're seeing this from the aerial view of Cygnus.
I believe it is wise we do not engage.
What did he just say?
They said, I believe it is wise we do not engage.
Is there something else you intend for us to do?
Grab Falco and escape while we can.
He'll slap Valko.
So Valko wakes up.
Oh,
We are being ambushed.
from where?
All sides.
Another
He
bolt
unsheathes
shoots.
his swords.
Another bolt shoots into
And-
one of the windows by your side.
Does this
I-
one release gas?
It's not close enough to, but it seems like they are attempting to get to you.
From the direction of where that bolt shot at, Valko's just gonna start heading in that direction
Okay.
as he takes out two swords.
From the direction where that bolt shot at, the
Yeah.
You walk up to the window, and it is like caved in, and you see across the way on the rooftop there's someone who has a large crossbow and is aiming down the sights.
How close?
Like, hold on, I'm doing math. Like 30 feet across and like 40 feet up.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to cast command on this person
Okay.
and command them to approach.
Okay. That's a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. You watch your spell go off, and you watch them kind of like sit up for a second, and then fire another bolt at you. Let's see if that hits. That does not hit. I didn't think it would, but you know. Yeah, and Valka, you hear your radio crackling around now.
Silent Valko, you're under attack! It's Edgar, he's a fucking dickhead! Get out of there!
I choose to ignore it and try to command again.
Okay.
So it's just like
And
staring at
after
him while
he is walking. He is not sprinting. He's what exactly is happening right now? He is walked. I mean, at this point, you would be out of the library, right?
You would have to go like downstairs and stuff, but I mean, you
we're
can.
upstairs.
Yeah, you're upstairs,
that.
and you're on like the second level essentially, and you're in a small small alcove area.
How high up is the second story?
Like 15 feet.
Hmm.
Why don't we roll initiative?
Yeah.
All right.
I was gonna say.
add us to an encounter. Let's go, let's go. Is there a map?
Yeah, sure, I'll bring it up. I'm not sure how much use it's gonna get, but
Okay.
add encounter. Okay.
Oh yeah, we're probably not gonna be in here too long.
Normal.
Wait, so what's the way down?
Through this door here, there's a staircase that leads downward.
Okay. And the window which the bolt just came through, is it
Kinda-
just this one? Oh,
Yeah,
I can't ping.
it's that
Oh,
one.
there we go. Yes, I can. Okay, so I'd be like right
Before-
there at first.
Can I just say out to Valko something
Yeah, sure.
before we really start?
Mhm.
Alright, Emmer's just gonna kinda look towards Valko and go, I will cover you if you're advancing.
I intend to.
Emmer will nod their cage. Oh, I don't have a token for this guy, so I don't know if it's gonna show up on the tracker.
Falco initiative.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, it does.
Ignis have a token. Okay. Cygnus is first.
All right.
You're able to see essentially what looks like a few people coming in the front, a few people who are stationed outside ready to take pot shots through the window. And essentially how this is going to work is a clock system. So what you do here, whether it's killing people or like checks to get out of this library and like remain unseen, will add to your escape. So just get creative. Like,
All right. So Cygnus should be pretty high up, right? Like,
yeah.
can they fly over to the window where the shooter is coming from?
Yeah, they probably have to dash because they're like doing like an aerial view of the entire library. So.
Oh wow, what's that? Okay. They do have 40 feet flying, but that does make sense actually. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. I think Cygnus is just gonna dash up to their window and just kind of try to get in their face.
Okay. Yeah, they can provide some cover or whatever.
Alright, sounds good. And that's an action to dash. I don't think I have anything else. Yeah, that's my turn. That's their turn.
Okay. What is Selin doing?
So these two windows are broken, yes?
Yes. This one and actually this one just shot a crossbow bolt. Like,
Oh,
here.
these two are
Yeah.
broken.
Yeah.
Can I ask what's outside this window?
Yeah, sure. It's what looks to
What's
be
the view?
a street with a large building on the other side of it that people are shooting from. There seems to be a park like down the street a little bit, but that's about it.
How many people are up there?
In the where they're shooting from,
Yeah.
you don't have a good look, but you've seen two shooters at least. Probably more.
So there's only two visible people.
Yes, there's only two people that you can trace the trajectory really fast and know where they're coming from. It is uncertain how many there are.
I'm going to cast Rage Armor.
Okay.
So I will do that now.
Okay.
And then I'll just stand behind the pillar and do.
Okay. Valko.
If I like climb down the side of the building,
Okay.
would I be able to do that without getting hurt?
You'd
So,
have to make an athletics check or something.
Alright, I'll
Acrobatics,
do
maybe.
that. I'll start climbing out the broken window.
Okay.
Athletics.
Okay, yeah. You're able to just like essentially just like stick something in the wall and like grind down.
Sick.
And
What he's sticking the wall.
Scimitar.
yeah, scimitar. I was gonna say dagger, but scimitar works. And yeah, you're able to with that athletics like duck and roll and get down there if you want.
Okay. And how far is the building from which the people are shooting? Like 30 feet? You
Yeah,
said?
it's like 30
Something
feet.
that?
I think most of Valko's stuff is going to be in the theoretical mind space because I don't have a map.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, as he gets to the ground, he like dusts himself off first. And then he sprints.
Okay.
So he's just dashing, going over there as fast as he can, and also he's going to bonus action Shield of Faith on himself.
Okay. Yeah, you can essentially get to the doorway, and yeah.
Sick.
Okay. Next, their turn. You hear a pounding at the door, which I don't think was locked. So, and
Unlikely.
yeah, fanning in are two people at least. You can't really see beyond them, but they seem pissed, and they level their crossbows. One at Selen and one at MR.
His face goes.
Okay. The one at Selen was a 14.
No.
Okay. The one at MR was a 17.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
go Mage
It does 7 piercing damage.
Okay. Okay, that's 16. Alright.
Okay. And that is... The ones on the roof are going to... No one's really in their sight, so they are going to hold actions. MR.
Alright. Let's see.
You have this crossbow bolt sticking out of your forearm. Like messing up some of the circuitry in there. What you doing?
Let's see. I just have to. Oh, not nearly enough. Hold on. Wait. No. No way this works. Okay. MR is going to flip the table they're at currently.
Okay.
And try to get that down as cover, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, you can easily do that.
Would that be like an action or bonus action?
That's your free item interaction, we'll say.
Okay. Alright.
So it's like...
Then...
I'm guessing, or like which way? Which way is it?
Which way? Hold on. It's gonna be like toward the face towards them.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then... I think they're just going to cast Sacred Flame at this one on the right.
Okay. That's a wisdom saving throw?
Yes. Or Dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw. Okay.
Yeah.
Dex save. That's that does not make it. Okay. So
Damn.
describe this radiant flame as it hurts this dude.
So, MR flips over the table, gets behind it, raises up their fucking bird cage as it just kind of flies out their fucking mouth, and it just kind of goes into a spiral until it just hits the wall next to him.
Hell yeah.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to command my Cygnus to. I'm gonna embed his propeller into the shooter.
Okay.
A little bit, I think.
Does he do that on his turn or your turn?
My turn.
Okay.
I can command for bonus action, I believe. I can double check that. Is it gift? No, it's it's bonus action. Yeah, as a bonus action, I can command the familiar to take the attack action.
Cool. Yeah. That hits. So this person who was aiming the crossbow down just gets like a face full of propeller, and his face gets like all cut up.
Fuck yeah. Alright, and that's my turn. And then it's my turn again.
Yeah.
Shit. What do I even want to do other than just attack again? Do I even want to do anything? I don't think that helps at all. Yeah, no, Can Cygnus attempt to, like, disarm the person? Like, go for their hand and try to bump their crossbow out there?
Yeah, if you want to, like, even if you want to, like, use this propeller to try to snap the crossbow, like, string, you can.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Okay.
Would that be like an attack roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Sick.
Yeah. You are able to get this dude. He kind of like he thinks you're going for his face, so he like raises up his hands, and you just like snap the crossbow string, and it like whips back in his face, and he is annoyed, and he throws the crossbow to the ground, and he just pulls out a sword.
Oh shit.
What guy? This guy or someone outside?
Someone outside.
Someone outside. Cygnus is gonna use their movement to move back about 20 feet, I think.
Okay.
And that'll be their turn.
Where are you moving?
Just 20 feet away
Okay.
from the window.
Okay, yeah. Okay. And that's your turn. Selin, you're up.
Ahi, look at MR. What are we doing?
Well, we either stay and fight, or you follow Falco, or you escape. I will accompany you in either way.
How many people are entering this building right now?
Do I know the answer?
You know, there's somewhere between 8 and 15.
In any amount I can give you, we are severely outnumbered.
We should go.
MR nods.
Or poke out this window. How far is it?
It is a 15-foot drop, I believe I said.
God, he doesn't know how to get down from a fucking 15-foot drop. What does he do? Where's Valka?
Valko's,
In the entrance of the other building.
yeah.
Okay, am I gonna die if I, like, fail this?
You'll take a d6, I think.
A d6,
Yeah.
Probably 2. I think it rounds up.
Oh, does it?
I don't know.
Yeah, can he just, like, try to crawl his ass out the window?
Roll.
Wait, actually, who is this woman over here?
Oh, that's the librarian that was just like, she's like cowering in the corner.
Fuck, do we just leave her here?
I mean, she's not gonna get killed. Probably.
You just say she's gonna get killed?
She's not, I said.
Oh.
Yeah, she,
Valko will
You're like,
murder her.
she's top of the shit list.
She's #1 bounty right now.
Okay,
You don't know.
he's going. He will try to get out the window.
Okay.
He'll just. He'll attempt to climb down.
Make an athletics check.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go, boy.
Yeah, you're able to kind of like clamber down. It's not pretty, and it uses most of your movement, but you're able to get down pretty easily.
Okay. How much of my movement do I have left?
Like 15 feet.
15 feet. How many feet away is Valko roughly?
30.
30.
Shouldn't Valka technically be 45?
Yes. That goes 45.
Okay. He will use his action to dash, I suppose, to get 30 feet closer to Valko.
Okay.
End of turn.
Okay. Valko.
Alright, so Zellen's like right behind me now. Judging by how high up they were, if I weren't sprinting, how long would it take me to get up?
One, you don't know the layout of this place, so you'd have to find the stairs probably. Which wouldn't be hard, it would just be some movement. And then you'd have to climb like at least 2 flights of stairs probably to get up there. So it would probably take you like at least 3 rounds to get to one of these people.
So do I see stairs anywhere?
Yeah, you can. I'm saying it'll take a round to get to the stairs. It'll take, and like halfway up the stairs, it'll take a round to get fully up the stairs, and it'll take a round to get to the person. Or let's simplify it. It'll take 2 rounds. It'll take 1 round to get up there, and then 1 round to get to the person. Because it's theater.
And that's if I'm not sprinting?
That's if you are sprinting.
Okay.
May I dialogue?
Sure.
Yeah.
There's a voice in Valko's head. Do you want to go up?
Yes.
Wait here.
Sure, he'll wait.
Stares at him.
As he waits, he's gonna play a little tune and give Selen inspiration.
First time that's ever
Wow.
happened.
I think that's the second, I
Is it?
think.
This is
I'm
the
pretty
first
sure I've used it
inspiration.
before. Is it?
I think so.
No, it is not. You've not used it before.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Um,
Oh, and I guess I'll take the dodge action just in case.
these two bandits are gonna try to move and take shots at MR. MR, you have half cover from. You have 3/4 cover from this one, so we'll do this one first.
Gotcha.
Which that doesn't hit you. And then this one you have half cover. Let's see. That one does hit you. You take another bolt to the like the leg this time, and you take 8 piercing damage.
Alright.
And then one's gonna take a swing against Cygnus, I think.
Gotcha.
The one that.
From 20 feet away?
Oh wait, no, that's right. That's true. Never mind. I forgot that he moved. So theater of the mind is hard. I don't usually do it.
Yeah.
The other 2 more bolts are gonna fly down towards Selen and Valko, from the roofs.
From inside the other building?
I thought you were still outside. From like the.
It was said that Valko is in the doorway. Selen is like 15 feet behind him.
Also, not to be rules lawyer, but I would have had enough movement. If it's 30 feet away, I would have had enough movement to get at least 15 feet inside.
Okay, yeah. Then yeah, you're inside, but I thought Selen didn't have enough movement to get inside.
Selen is not inside.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Okay.
He's just standing in the street.
So there are 2 crossbow bolts coming for Selen.
Okay.
First one's a 16. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And
I gotta figure out how to subtract his health. Hold on. Did it work? Yes.
And the last one's an 11.
That does not hit.
Okay. But that's. There we go. MR.
Another crossbow bolt for me.
Yay. Fuck. MR, I think some coolant is gonna be running out of her crossbow bolts, and they're gonna cast Armor of Agathis on themselves.
Okay.
I'll just get that effect in here. And that's one of my packed magics. So 10 HP. And then 15-foot drop. I must. Fuck. I do not have a lot of movement. Amara's gonna at least run to the windowsill. Is Valko within 60 feet of me?
That's a good question.
I don't think you can see him because he's inside the building.
Oh shit.
So if you need to see him, I don't know. I will say though, as you walk up to this window, another crossbow bolt fires, and this time it lands at your feet, and it looks like there's some sort of tether or cable connecting the base of the window, and you follow it down really, really fast, and you see the face of the bandit who you've seen once before in the Lola fight. They were one of the ones that like got away, and they look up at you and they like beckon you down.
They're beckoning MR down?
Yeah.
Okay, Bardic Inspiration is just whoever can hear you. So, before MR kind of acknowledges it, looks down, and then just reaches their bird cage up to, like, the street and goes, oh fuck, I had, like, a thing planned for this. What was I thinking I was gonna say? Oh, fucking...
The blood of the Covenant ran strong within us. Let it run within you.
I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Valko.
Okay.
Sick.
Yeah.
And then, I guess using the last bit of movement is gonna just fucking slide down along the rope.
Okay. You slide down along this cable and you get to the bottom unscathed, and this person looks at the rest of you and goes, what's the plan? I came to get y'all out of here. I don't know what we're doing. But that's their thing.
There's a Vago.
Cygnus.
Huh? Oh shit, it is Cygnus's turn. Fuck. So there's like multiple shooters, right?
Mm-hmm. You've disabled one of them.
I've disabled one. I think Cygnus is just gonna go along a path of just trying to disable them one by one. So, going up to whatever next window.
Okay. Just make a attack roll.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh,
Plus
You're-
0!
let's go!
You're able to snap the next one's cord, and you see them like throw it to the ground, and they both start running down the stairs.
Sick. Okay. That's gonna be their turn. I guess, yeah, no, they probably would have used their movement or something. So yeah.
Thelen, what are you doing?
Okay, is Valko still standing there waiting for him?
Yeah.
And the woman is behind us?
Mhm.
Valko will hear in his head again, there is someone here to take us to leave. Do you still want to go to the roof?
We are going up.
He kind of, what does he do? He blinks at him and he looks up at the roof. And then he will, reach his hand out towards Valko and grab the air in front of him. And, then he will look up at the roof and open his hand. And I will vortex warp him onto the roof.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
You should let this happen to you. Please fail on purpose.
I'm going to.
I would hope so.
Okay. How far does that teleport you?
It's a 90-foot distance.
Okay,
so...
yeah, you're able to get him. Essentially, these two people who had their crossbow thing snapped are like about to like crest like the first stair, and Valko just appears. And
There's the air definitely it does the refracting light thing around him, and then it focuses in on him and goes to pierce him, and as it does, he arrives.
He
You are
holds his blade
dropped.
crossed in front of him.
You are dropped not very gracefully.
These people look terrified and like hold out like scimitars. Valka, it's you. If Selen doesn't have anything else.
Does Selen have anything else?
He's going to... And then he's going to start running up the stairs.
Okay. The woman
Awesome.
is ushering MR to follow, I guess. And, yeah.
Can I insight check
Yeah, sure.
this woman? Alright. That's not good. Okay.
Let's
There's
go.
too much going on right now. It is chaotic.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, Valko like lowers his head, kind of like looking up at these people, at these crossbowers, and he just says, kind of under his breath, "You've made a grave mistake." And he just starts spinning and weaving his swords in the air around him, and begins to land a flurry of strikes on one of them. He's gonna scimitar attack the first one
That hits.
for 17. Alright, that's a 6 damage. And then the bonus action longsword attack. I'm gonna Bardic Inspiration, is it a D6?
Is it D6?
It's a 13, even gonna be high enough actually.
Well, 14 hit, I think.
I would have to roll max. Sure, I'll eat it. Why not? Okay, well.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, that does not hit.
What? What do you mean? Alright, so the first one slashes into the person's side, and the other one kind of just sails away.
This person already has a cut across their forehead from sickness, and blood is just like pouring down their face, and you you send a gash through them. They look pretty damn hurt.
Alright. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. That's them. These two are going to attack you.
Why would they do that?
One of these has got a hit, but no, neither of these hit.
Let's go!
he's just
Don't
like
worry, I have fail safes if they do hit.
I know.
Only like 2 though.
They are going to try to get into a flanking position with each other, though, against you. And two others, one of them's going to take a shot at the woman who does get nailed in the side and now just has a bolt sticking out of their sternum. Or not their sternum, but like, yeah. And they go,
a librarian?
no, not the librarian, though.
Okay.
Yeah, they just fucking shot the librarian.
Yeah. And yeah, that's the two in here are going to start like looking over the notes that you've left and questioning the librarian.
Oh.
They're just done. They think that like the 20 people that they have down there, it's fine. It's fine.
Getting their education on the divine hand, gaze, and concentration.
And that's MR.
Alright. MR is just gonna look over to the lady, and probably just go,
I appreciate the attempt at help, but I am indebted to the clan currently. If you intend to help, then you must join the fight.
And then I'm just gonna fucking rush into the building.
This might be bad.
It might be bad, we'll find out.
Falco fights on roof. MR and someone spend 3 turns running upstairs.
And we will say that
One of them is going to be dead by the time.
that
they
is the
get up
scene
there.
that KJ and Blood also see as they like round a corner with Moray having like sprinted here.
Oh yeah, Valko never responded to the radio.
Oh, they're not dead. Oh my god.
You only see MR.
Yeah.
Oh, MR's
might
not
be
dead. You know, MR also uses they them pronouns.
Yeah, you were specifically
So it
looking for
doesn't
MR.
matter.
But yeah, so here I'll get you all into the fight. We're just using this battle map as a token right now. I'm not sure if R's here, but
Oh.
let's say Blood is here. And also Moray is here.
Oh yeah, Moray.
That's
This is actually probably not a bad idea now.
Moray's
We have
very tapped,
reinforcements.
remember?
Yeah, but like that's another person.
That's
we
true.
just got +3.
Plus, it's now 6/ maybe 7 against 15 or 18. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
So, Blood, if you want to roll initiative, just so that we have.
Yeah. Let's see.
And the woman looks like she's going to fight for you, whatever her job
Sick.
was. It's
Yeah, we've got numbers. We're still like, they've still got like double on us, but it's fine.
Maybe it was,
Make it?
I think it was actually 8 or 18. So we could be just slightly outmatched or fucking
Oh,
like
true. Yeah, there is a big range. I forgot.
there is.
We'll see.
we'll see.
What's a big range?
It was like 8
Oh,
to 18.
8 to
people
8.
or
Oh,
something.
okay.
Okay.
So
Um,
probably like 18.
Emma, you still have your turn.
It's best
Right.
to assume the worst, probably.
I used.
I'm gonna
Do
get
I
a
want? I'm assuming people are looking fine on health. I know fucking Valko earlier got like,
Falco is okay.
yeah.
Someone
I
is
mostly healed the
generally
pole.
fine.
So I don't think I need to do any support for now. You know what? I'll say before I ran off, I'll put a hand on the person's shoulder and give them heroism.
Okay.
Fucking, I don't know. So I think that gives them what? How much? Equal to my spellcasting ability modifier. Okay. So they get 5 hit points? Yeah.
Okay.
Or, yeah, 5. No. 3. 10 hit points.
Okay.
Alright. I guess I'll use my bonus action for Cygnus to make a. They're gonna shoot out a nail at one of the guys fighting Valko right now.
Make the roll.
Wow.
It does not hit.
Damn. What's that a Constitution save? Why does it say that on there? Oh, wait, no, oh, I see. Okay, and that'll be my turn, and then I guess it's fucking Cygnus's turn
Yeah,
again,
it is.
so...
That's the woman, by the way. Everyone else has seen her twice. MR's only seen her once.
I think Cygnus, instead of going for the other... Well, no, I guess there are still people on the street. But I mean, they're just gonna focus Falco then. I think... Yeah, I think they're gonna fly inside the building and then try to kind of goad the other people by like knocking their propeller into like one of their backs. I guess the one they sliced their face open earlier.
Okay. Make an attack. That's not him.
Damn. Alright, and that'll be their turn.
Cool. Blood, you're up.
Alrighty. So, what am I in view of exactly? Like,
Okay,
where am I when
so
I walk in?
Essentially, you're walking into. We're just using. Ignore the battle map right now. We are
Right,
using,
yeah.
Essentially, you're
Theater of
walking
the
into the
mind.
middle of a street where there are a bunch of like soldiers or like bounty hunters. Just like now, they're leaving the library. You see like one like just like outside and you see like a bunch of them like starting to file out of the library towards your direction, and above you see some sort of commotion going on over there on top of one of the buildings.
So there's a couple baddies coming out of a building, there's some on top of a building, and there's some on the street.
Yes.
I'm on the street. I'm in disguise. Do you think it would be helpful using my turn to be like, he went that way? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm dressed as a bounty hunter right now. These guys have a bounty. Is this group convincible to distract or divert or something like that?
If you... I would say so, but if no one was in view of them, and right now there are a few people who are in view of...
I didn't know if the people, like, leaving the building were in view of anyone.
Oh, maybe. Roll a
That's what I'm thinking of.
deception
Like,
check.
obviously there's some people that are in view, but for the people that are, like, rushing out the door, I'd like to make them go away.
Yeah, sure, roll a deception check.
Actually. Okay, cool. Please. That's so fun. Not
get,
bad.
You get like 2 or 3 of them to go.
Let's go!
Just like start running that way.
Quick! Before they run away! Okay, so I lose 2 or 3 of them. That's good.
Get your roll initiative.
I don't want to... I did roll initiative.
Kilojoule.
KJ. Oh, gotcha. I was like, yeah, I did. It's my turn. I don't want to start, like, shooting people, because that might make all the people that were running away from the problem return. So, I'm gonna do something quieter and whip out my awesome, cool, fancy schmancy brass knuckles
Okay.
and beat a bitch in the face if I can.
Okay. I think that deception check will be your action, but if you have a bonus action, I'm not sure.
Could my bonus action be putting on my brass knuckles intimidatingly? Okay.
Not
I like in a
intimidatingly, but
cowboy
like,
way.
for flavor,
I don't
yes.
know. It looks cool for flavor. I don't need it to have any impact. But yeah, that's what blood does. End of turn.
Selling.
He's sprinting.
Backtrack to kill a jeweler.
We can go to Kill a Jewel. Yeah.
Should we backtrack to kill a jeweler
Okay, we
because it was
wait then.
18?
KJ.
Oh, okay. So sorry. I just got back.
Yes.
Trying to assess the situation.
Do you need a quick rundown?
Yes.
Okay. So you just walked towards a street. Ignore the battle map. We're just using it for tokens.
Okay.
Essentially, you just walked into a street. There's a few guards up top that you can see through, like, some windows that Valko is fighting, like, up, like, 2 stories in one building. There is a mass of, well, I'm just going to call them guards here, coming out of the library, and MR and the woman that you have seen twice, once with Lola and once with Gamo, is here, in the street as well. And they're all, like, back to back, like, turning towards the oncoming guards.
Okay. I want to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
And I will do that. And then I just want to position myself so I'm like still with Blood and Moray. But I want to like just as much as I can, I want to get a better view on what's happening with Valko. Just keeping an eye on the fight up top.
Okay.
Alright, so I guess should I put like here-ish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kinda. Basically. Okay. Now it's Ellen's turn.
Oh, what happened to my sheet? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all good. It's all fine. He's sprinting.
Okay.
How far away from my destination?
You essentially make it to the. For simplicity's sake, you make it to like the around the top row of stairs. If you dash.
Can I? Yeah, I am dashing. Can I see Valko yet or no?
Yeah, you can like just barely see him.
Are you here, James? Has someone done a lot of running upstairs?
Is this a question for me?
Yes.
No.
Okay. He got up there. I can see what's happening on the roof.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't have a bonus action. Oh, I know what I'll do for my bonus action. End of turn.
Okay. Valko.
I'm just gonna keep stabbing these guys.
Okay.
That's what's gonna happen. The same
swinging.
guy that I've been stabbing.
That hits. And that
Wow.
dude, you take him down.
Awesome. And on to the other guy.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that hits. And we'll say with the because we're doing like horde combat with the extra like splash damage you did from the first attack, you can carry that over to the second attack. And you just like down these two people like instantly.
Can my attacks on the second guy be non-lethal?
Sure.
Okay.
Not the first dude though.
Not the first dude,
Valka's
he's
not
dead.
killing someone?
Well, he already killed
Whoa.
another person, so it's his bloodlust is sated for now.
He just needs to kill one per day.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And he's going to there's no one else on this roof, right?
No.
Are there enemies in the streets?
Yes, there's like a flood of enemies coming out of the library.
Gonna make him
How
go back
many?
down.
How many can I see?
There's at least 7 and there's more coming out. You see as this horde comes out, another kind of like cable attached crossbow bolt like hits the end of the hits the like the side of the roof, and it seems like this woman is giving you a way down if you need.
I'm going to grab the dead body.
Okay.
Walk over to the edge of the roof, and hold the body over the edge.
Okay.
That's it. That's my turn.
Make an intimidation check again.
Oh, I'm gonna use my inspiration on that.
Okay. Okay.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Valka raises this body into the air. The scene below is pandemonium. There are, like, Moray is, like, throwing up what little magic she has left with Shadow, to, like, block attacks coming in. Blood is, like, pounding people with this, these, like, huge fucking, brass knuckles.
Cool cowboy
Like-
brass knuckles.
There are
Cowboy.
scenes happening in tandem with each other, and you all are just like clearing house. And there's a point where these people realize that there is no way they're going to, like, if they had like endless fodder, maybe, but it's going to be a Pyrrhic victory if they keep going. And they see you hold this dead body aloft. And that breaks their morale.
He is grinning also.
They... A lot of them flee. Almost all of them. And the ones that stay,
That's right.
you're able to... Like, Moray is able to subdue pretty easily, at least. And you're just left standing in the clearing. In the street.
Damn, that's crazy.
Holding a dead body.
Holding a dead body.
Even after everyone's cleared, he just kind of stands there holding it for a while.
Is initiative over?
Initiative is over.
I'm gonna cast Detect Thought.
That was a good inspiration use. It worked.
Yeah.
You're detecting thoughts on Valko?
Yes.
That was a wild combat. Thank you for sticking with me.
Yeah, it was fine. I think you're overestimating how messy it was.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Like, not pretty concise and all that, yeah.
Detect thought.
Detect thought. Surface level thought. This is a start.
He will just stand where he is in the doorway and not move.
And you get a sense of satisfaction.
He will just stand in the doorway and not move.
And he's going to pull the body back from the edge of the roof. And he's gonna drag it back towards the stairs, where he's going to grab the unconscious person, and he's gonna drag them both down the stairs.
Okay.
Alright.
He moves out of the way.
You do that. What is everyone else doing as these people start to peel off?
I feel like MR is kind of just climbing the stairs to meet Valko, and then just kind of like runs into him, dragging the bodies down the stairwell, and goes, oh fuck. And
Do you require assistance with that?
Where do you leave a corpse? To be found... Who should find this corpse?
Are you planning on leaving a message with the body?
We'll start coming down the stairs.
This one wouldn't be enough of a message. This one... We can leave this one.
which one is this one?
The corpse.
Okay.
The one that is dead. He's just gonna leave the dead body, like, sitting down, leaning against the side of this building. like out on the street.
KJ, you see as now that you can get a better look at the body, you see Valko bring out Edgar and just like lean him against the side of this building.
Oh. Oh, wow. He's toast. Howdy.
Yes. Toast.
Kind of a traitorous bastard.
I've kept this one alive. He's still like dragging this other body, like probably by like their shirt. Just kind of pulling them around.
It's like scraping their skin on the cement.
Probably wearing pants.
It's like tearing at their pants.
Yeah, it's not going to be great, but
This is like abuse.
You intend to make a message out of a still living person.
somewhat. We're going to get information from this person.
I see.
Oh,
Gotta update
are
this.
we scaring them and questioning them and torturing? I've done shit like that before.
I was once part of a clan that would crucify their prisoners, such as this one. But
It's going to come down now.
it is a bad taste in my mouth. I prefer we did not crucify, at least.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm.
Let's not crucify nobody today. But
I
that
wasn't
isn't
planning on putting anyone still living up yet.
okay.
He stops about 10 feet away.
Moray is just staring at you, Valko, and goes, Valko Morzov.
I don't remember giving anyone my last name.
Your parents did when I saw you years ago.
I must have left an impression.
You did. Though I gotta say you've changed a good bit.
It has been years, it only makes sense.
We got a lot of catching up to do.
Who are you?
I'm just... I used to live in Soraya. I used to go around before I settled down here. It's pure chance.
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
The chance.
Maybe not pure.
He nods.
He glares.
That's it. It seems like she's waiting for a quiet moment.
What is everybody else doing at this moment in time?
Standing 10 feet behind Valko. The point in time in which Valko turns around, his face will be normal.
Amara's probably like next to where the body is or something, like, and just kind of assessing the situation before them.
Blood's cleaning, taking a cowboy bandana and cleaning up their breast knuckles. Just kind of nodding and listening and not really involving themselves.
KJ is probably sticking pretty close to Moray and just like kind of anxiously looking around.
The corpse, which is Edgar apparently, is probably bleeding, like, has profusely bled, because Valka would have cut into, like, the side of their gut kind of area, and it would be like a deep cut.
Yikes.
But the other one is shallow. The one that's still alive.
Thank the Lord. Yeah, so where are you going? What's the plan?
Can I do a thing actually?
Sure.
Can I just I just walk up and I go, if you don't mind, Falco, and I just want to like reach into Edgar's pockets and just do a once over for any sort of correspondence, any note, anything that gives a sign of like any word from Lucas.
You do find his radio that Carrier pinged. And you do find actually no, I don't think you find anything else.
What frequency? Or can I get the frequency
Yeah,
from
you
his
can.
radio?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. Perfect. Amazing. And then I'll take it with me as well.
Cool.
The two of you are back. What happened? Directed at Kilojule and Blood.
We found Moray. And then we tried to warn you, but it seems like it worked out just fine.
By
You
the
should
time
have
the
seen
warning
us
had
back
reached
there.
me, combat had already started.
Well, it's a thought that counts, but should have seen us back there. We talked to what was his face? The Warren. Dude's scared shitless, and he thinks that I have some sort of connection with this postman, which is not true.
Yeah, we're pretty great liars and detectives. I think we did a great job detectiving.
Yeah, I'd say
but
so.
yeah, we got Maury to tag along for a meeting, I think.
And also, you have no idea who Moray really is. Moray, take it away.
Take it away.
Boy.
Mora kind of like smiles and goes, maybe not here.
That's fair.
Yes, we should head back to the Drake's Tail.
Sorry, I am so stupid.
Yeah, let's get somewhere a little quieter, a little safer. We can talk over a drink, maybe.
And Blood,
But-
make a perception check.
Absolutely.
Just real quick.
Sure, yeah.
You can keep going.
Oh dear.
I like to make a
Well.
note that Selin looks kind of tired. Continue.
It's not
In like a
dream.
ran up a flight of stairs kind of for
Wow.
nothing kind of way.
KJ, were you saying something?
I was just saying it was a good idea. I was. Never mind.
We can say that you all.
Falco starts leading the
Wait.
way.
Is the woman who helped us still around in the scene?
Oh, yeah!
Yeah. The woman who helped you is actually kind of like sitting by Moray and cleaning what looks like this large crossbow that has like a long ass cable attached to it. It seems to be like some sort of like harpoon gun almost. That she was using to create the cables. And she like exchanges a few words with Moray, just like greetings like old friends do. And seems to be like following your guys' lead.
MR is going to approach them. And just kind of look them over and go,
You were adversary once. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
How come we are receiving your assistance now?
I saw how much bad being adverse to change can bring, and I think Valco would be good for the city, as much as I hate to say
Selin
it.
pulls his hood up.
A sensible decision.
I find that honorable.
Falco nods as well.
AJ nods.
He tugs it down more.
MR is going to nod and then just kind of walk away from them.
Okay.
Just sort of awkwardly kind of next to, but like half a step behind Moray as we walk toward the Drake's Tail. Just kind of like sort of bouncing from foot to foot, just like looking over at her every now and then, and just sort of like scratching my forehead.
Oh, what the fuck, music?
Music.
What the fuck, music?
Fuck me.
I I will be right back.
Okay.
Oh,
Like a minute.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
You all make your way back to the Drake's Tail. You all come in various states of weariness. Valko, I'm assuming, is still beaming.
Yeah, somewhat.
And Phil goes, I'll get around going. Starts pouring.
Malco is going to put a hand to his forehead as his hand glows, and he uses lay on hands to heal himself back to full.
Okay.
Because I think the last time that he was damaged was mentally. So
I think that's true too.
yeah.
You all make your way. There's a small private like poker room kind of thing. There are a few drakes playing poker, and they go, "Oh man!" and they have to leave. But you're all in this room, sitting around this poker table like it's a war room.
Each of the people that we just kicked out of that room.
Yeah.
How many people were playing poker?
There was like 4.
Okay, I give each of them 4 silver.
Oh shit!
Aww.
Oh, you're mighty kind.
And then I say, save a game for me in a little bit.
Oh,
I'm
sure
back.
thing. So you're all in the poker room. Phil has gotten you all table or tankards.
We're in a poker.
Yeah.
Continue.
In the Drake's Tail.
Okay.
It's like the only like private public room.
Poker.
Yeah.
Hardly know.
Oh my god.
True. Yes.
Yes.
And I think Moray looks over at Valko and goes, "Listen, I wanted to say I'm sorry for almost killing you the first day you got here.
Is this directed to me or the group of us?
Mainly you, but to the group."
He smiles.
Oh, it's no problem. I mean, we didn't really know each other, and guilty by association, all that. Just a big old misunderstanding.
Wouldn't be the first time.
It does not adhere to me.
What?
You weren't there.
Oh, Maury, this is MR. MR, this is Maury.
MR waves with the hand that is Gamma's arm.
Oh my
Yes.
god. You
Finally.
savage.
Someone more creepy than me. Yeah. I think that we have some things that could benefit one another. I need to
We're
get
This
all
was
into
what
that
I was
vault.
hoping.
ears.
As do I.
Everyone and his mother wants to get into that vault.
This is true.
Keisha kind of looks at Valko after hearing Blood say that and just chuckles just a little.
So, is there anything further, or are you simply going to be helping us get to the vault?
I need something from that vault. And I need to be assured that I will get it. Or that someone I trust will get it. And it is a pair of gloves. I think that's all you really need to know.
This does not conflict with my interests
It's good.
and the rest of you.
I want to see about getting our bounties cleared. Specifically, well, I don't know if I want to kill her, but
Oh my.
Valko, whether you mean to or not, since you've been here, finally change is starting to happen in this city. Change that needs to happen. And for a while, I realized I've kind of just been running on empty. And I've been running away from my problems. And the way you fight and just stand up to everyone here has made me realize that I don't need to be running. And I want to take the fight to the person responsible for my death directly. And I just sort of put, if she lets me, I put a hand just on Moray's hand when I say that.
Oh yeah, didn't y'all fuck?
Vera Moo is responsible for my death. She's got ties to all sorts of gangs in the city, and she's upholding a dangerous hierarchy that is causing many people much harm and suffering. And she needs to be disposed.
Who is this person?
She's a government figure. I don't know. There's little details and stuff, but she's an important government person, and she's got sway and connections.
Was this one of the people who assisted with putting up our bounties?
Yes, she backed both your and my bounties.
I see.
Mine too. She's one of the council. She has a lot
I can assume
of
it would
power.
be less than ideal to get on the bad side of the council, although it seems like this is already the case. What should I know
Well-
about the council?
Yeah, I was about to say, who's in the council? Is there a way that we can get some council members on our side, or is that absolutely
Oh.
preposterous?
I think Vinny and fuck, what is my name?
Leopold.
Even? Leopold.
Leopold
We just met a
Okay,
council
cowboy.
member, didn't we?
Was the warden part of the council?
Didn't he say that?
Yeah, he seemed real approachable. I bet we could get a couple more of folks like him, so that at least we have a, balanced chance.
In your opinion, or given your knowledge, would disposing of this problem benefit our goal of getting to the vault?
I believe so. I think if she knows that I'm alive and she's involved with the people who are trying to keep you out of the affairs of this city and are trying to take Moray out, then for all three of us and for the whole group of us, getting to the vault is going to be a pretty fucking difficult task if she has any say about it.
How many keys do we need?
3.
3 more.
3 more.
2.
Right. Hmm.
Vera, she looks at KJ and she goes, Veramia needs to go down. She's
Just
the
nod.
most corrupt person in this damn city.
I can second that.
And the person actually that Saviel pipes up and goes, I know where another one is, at least.
There's
should
one
be,
in the prison.
should be pretty easy. It's with my little sister.
Is your little sister in the prison?
No, she would never hurt a fly.
I showed up late. What's your name?
Oh, I'm
I
Winry.
just got here.
I'm Winry Collins.
Winry.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Winry. I'm Killijewel.
Blood. That name immediately rings a bell to you. The last name
no.
Collins immediately rings a bell to you.
Oh no! I know
and-
exactly who this is.
And
What the hell?
you
No.
immediately see the familiar resemblance.
Oh god. I'm gonna go find a poker game.
Oh my god. Andy's reaction to that was exactly my reaction.
Walk away.
More in the first time.
Sorry.
Why are you leaving
And I
the
thought
table?
you forgot about me. I'm just kidding. What did Falco say?
He said, why are you leaving the table? Because he said you were going to play a poker game.
Oh, well, obviously poker is not being played here now, is it?
Hmm.
So wait, you are leaving?
I'm just gonna take a little breather. Just a little breather. Just gonna get some fresh air outside.
Everyone just sees this person when he says her name, and then Blood gets up and walks out of the
Oh, that's so funny.
room. Least suspicious.
Holy fuck.
So then we know the last 2 locations of the keys, supposedly.
Seems like it.
How simple would it be to infiltrate the prison?
It'd be a hell of a lot easier if you had Vera locked up and
It would be a hell of a lot easier to do that if we had access to the vault.
true.
Is Phil in the room?
Phil is outside tending to the bar. Who knows if he's listening or not.
Okay. Someone's gonna start wandering out of the room.
Okay, everyone's leaving.
So then what
What a
so then
great
what do
war
you
table.
two suppose we do?
That's an
This is directed at Moray and Killijewel.
excellent question. I feel like we need a diplomat on our side, or maybe we need inside information.
It would be
I don't-
very difficult to get a diplomat at this point.
Yeah.
I know someone. I'm sure all you do too. Well, 2 someones actually.
Strings?
Strings is probably the most neutral party of the city.
True. Need information, they could always pull some strings. Sorry, that
Blood
was
would laugh if they were there.
my kitty cat cowboy humor.
They also don't really let business be conducted on their shop floor, so might
That's
be a
true.
good place to parlay if you need to.
Yeah.
Parlay.
We did just see them recently. They helped us with an issue of the medical variety.
He is going to come back with 2 glasses of water and sit down at a table by himself.
With 2 glasses of water.
I'm just like so intrigued about like the behind the scenes of what the hell Selen's doing. It's just so interesting. I'm like Selen's up to something. I don't know what it is.
For me, I don't even necessarily think we need to harm Veramu in any way. I think she just needs to be credibly ousted. I think if her underhanded dealings are exposed to the public, if public perception of her changes, if finally there is proof of the general idea that she is soured and corrupt, then I mean everyone in the city can do something about it. Like it doesn't have to just be, you know, if she just dies and there's no proof that she was ever corrupt, some snake that she is bought off will take her place.
If she is...
I am fond of disposing of snake after snake, but if you have a better idea.
That's such a raw-ass quote.
So hard.
Mora goes, if she's brought to light, a few things will happen. The council will probably meet, and she will be ousted, and a bounty put on her head. All of her bounties will be rendered null and void until another council member picks them back up. Her spot will immediately open for someone else in the council. The world's gonna change. The city's gonna change, at least.
My family would be safe. Finally. Well, Lucas is still a concern, but not as much.
She looks...
It sounds as though Lucas will become less of a concern once this is over.
She looks at you, KJ, and she goes, well, I mean, if you bring his mama to light, he's probably gonna flee.
KJ says the most shocked expression possible.
I stepped out at the absolute worst time. I'm getting all of the tea.
The tea. The drop.
Wouldn't make sense for blood to come.
Someone takes a sip from his water.
I'd like to think that blood comes back and their eyelids are very heavy and the whites of their eyes are very red, and there's a faint smell of the one and only Blood's bud in the room. Maybe trash fire, we don't know.
He hands Blood the other glass of water.
Yeah, blood will sit down with you.
This was a premonition.
Oh my god, that's crazy. You're insane.
Lucas is Vera's son?
Yeah, they try to keep it on the down low, but when you're the shadows of the
course
city,
they
you kind
would.
You kind of know everything.
Two birds with one stone.
And the Quicksilvers have been in her pocket this whole time, too.
Yep.
Yeah. To think the punks were just another part of the establishment. Goes to show you
The
can't trust any
punks.
authority.
So, what's the plan?
Gather evidence. You and I are the only eyewitnesses I know of any of Faramu's crimes.
Eyewitnesses are not probably going to be enough, but the way I see it, there are two places we can try to hit. We can either hit Vera's office in her penthouse in the city, or we can hit the Quicksilver's hideout and try to get information from Lucas. The second will be easier, but less useful, rather. The first will be harder, but more useful.
I'm even up for trying both if something doesn't turn up leads. And I'm always down for a heist. That's my brand of work.
This is not my brand of work, so I don't have comments on the matter.
You can leave that part to us. If
This was the
We-
plan.
if we can assemble evidence, if a fight comes from it, we can call on you. If you want to collect her bounty, we could always go for her head, but there's also keys to look for as well.
Is blood
might-
useful in heights? Valco stands up and walks over to Blood.
Oh, howdy there.
Are you useful for heists?
Yeah, absolutely. I've done a couple heists myself for very important business.
Well,
Hmm.
Blood also just passed the two of us off as completely different people for the whole day.
That's true as well. Yeah, look it up. And we made friends with that Warren guy on the council. See, I am quite resourceful.
It's scary to split up, but we might be able to cover more ground in separate groups.
Has the unconscious person woke up yet?
Well, what did you do with them? Did you tie them up? I can't remember.
Nope.
No, okay.
I just brought them in.
Okay.
I also did not take any of their weapons or items.
No, it looks like they're still asleep.
While they're
Okay.
snoozing, I'd like to take their weapons and items.
As you go to reach for them, they
Uh-oh.
pull out a short sword and try to stab you in the gut.
Can I shocking grasp?
Okay. What happened to hello? What happened to good morning? I'm awake. Can
That
I
doesn't
dodge?
work.
Can I
It does
dodge
not
that
work.
while I would like to say that I say that.
Yeah. Yeah, you dodge that and say that, and KJ can incapacitate them again.
Yeah, I just want to, like, just knock him. I would have stun gun him.
Yeah.
Knock him out.
Now that they're incapacitated, can I steal their weapons?
Just fucking tase them and then grab their shit.
Yeah.
Fool me once, joke's on me, and now I steal your stuff.
Yeah, they have a scimitar, this one has a light crossbow, and let's see, what else do they have? They're wearing like leather armor.
Okay. I don't know if I'll take off their armor, but I'll take their weapons.
They have a
and
locket of their family.
Ooh. Oh.
Okay.
Well, that doesn't need to get stolen, so I'll keep that in their pocket, tucked up tight. And then, I don't really have any experience with. Well, I guess I have a dagger, but that's from Valko. Does anyone want this short sword or bow? Crossbow?
A crossbow?
Is it a crossbow or a short bow?
Yeah, it's a crossbow.
It's a crossbow.
What kind of crossbow?
Like,
Light crossbow? Yeah, I'll take it.
Sure, I'm just gonna set this short sword on the table then. I just didn't want him to, have another surprise when he wakes up.
Oh, wait, actually. I will put a different short sword also down on the table.
we put him down short swords, and Moray pulled that one.
I need to find the right running weight. I don't want anything slowing me down, but I could use maybe a crossbow just in case things get a little hairy.
Placing items down on table. He will place Valko's water skin and 2 crossbow bolts on the table in front of Valko. Take your shit back.
Oh,
Wait,
no, we'll
wait,
place
he
a
takes
dart
it back,
on
he
the
takes it
table.
back. Wait,
He
right
takes
before
it
Valko
back.
grabs it, he takes it back and walks out the room with it.
He was not reaching for it, but yeah.
Okay, he puts it on the table in front of Valko, and then he picks it up and walks out of the room. I need to see Phil.
Yeah, Phil is there. He goes,
Do you have a sink bag?
Sure, Valko's friend. What is your name, please? Okay.
It is, it's Selin.
Okay. Thank you, Selin. Yeah, the sink is just right over here.
He will take Valko's water skin and wash it out. You see,
Blood one?
the water's got blood in it.
Phil looks disapprovingly and says nothing.
And he will clean that out. Thank you. And then he will walk back into the room and hand you a wet water skin. Continue.
As I'm rummaging through my bag, I'll look over at Moray and just go, before we found you, I stole a book from your shelf. And I hope he touches it. Can I borrow this?
She immediately
What's
grabs
a
it.
whale?
Or grabs for it.
Oh, she
Snatches it.
Oh, didn't know that was a sore subject. All right.
She hides it away.
All right.
I'll
Another time, maybe.
I'll mutter to Selin, I still don't know what a whale is.
A whale is a mammal that lives in the ocean.
Sounds nice.
Hey, blood.
He will conjure an image of a whale for
Holy fucking shit smokes, that's crazy! You didn't tell me how big it was! Now I see the appeal.
This is a boat for comparison.
Wow. Damn, there's a big ass fish. Did someone call my name?
Yeah, how good are you at climbing?
Climbing. I'm from Deadwood. that shit's flat.
All right. I'm trying to lighten my load here, and
These boots are made for walking, not climbing.
pull out of my bag and just spin around a little bit, just like coiling it up. This grappling hook, and I toss it.
Oh,
If
Why,
you're coming with
thank
the
you.
stealth team, you're gonna need a way to climb.
that is actually extremely helpful. Thank you very much.
Right. Make sure you add that. I don't want that getting lost.
Grappling hook.
Grappling hook.
So work on people too.
If you try hard enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
You ever make a lasso?
Oh yeah, he's kind of like a lasso with thorns.
Inventory management as a group.
He'll go sit back down at the table he was at.
Mori looks at MR and goes, "What's do you have any thoughts on this?"
MR during this seems to have been kind of stroking their cage and finally stops and goes,
I have been pondering a certain concern. With all this going in motion, gaining allies and felling our opponents diplomatically, will this area see peace, or will there continue to be this clan warfare?
I think we can see Pete.
I think Moray looks at KJ, like as you say that, goes, "I'm not too sure." And it's a crapshoot what people do, but what's important is that we're giving them the option to choose again. Something that most people haven't had for years.
Yeah, I think KJ just sort of crosses her arms and nods and just looks over at Valko, and just says, a lot of shitty people have been in charge of the same things for a very long time in this city. I think it's time that there's a new era. And whether or not, the fighting continues, something fresh, something different. That's good.
I
Falco
agree.
kind of stares blankly.
You know, where I'm from, I ran a couple years with a big old crew, and it's good to have new starts, new groups, new ideas, new concepts, younger people. I think this is all going in a good direction. Also, my partner just come home from work, and I'm wondering if we were close to being done.
I also need to wrap up soon.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up essentially after the decision here.
Okay.
Um,
Also, that wasn't meant to be directed at Valko. She just looked over at Valko.
MR
Yeah,
will-
Valko was looking back. He
Oh, okay.
just didn't have any particular expression on.
I see.
Falco is a certainly commendable leader in all of this. Certainly, you would have been one of the great of Sectrum. But I am a bit fearful of you leading into this new distance as we are wanting.
I was never intending to take control of Distos personally.
Blink.
I've lived here all my life. I'll leave whenever I feel like leaving, but This is my home. I belong here, and there's people that need my help. I want
To
the
make my
Quicksilvers.
intentions clear, once my goals are complete, I am not coming back to this place. Most likely.
Where
not?
do you all intend to do? Or rather, what do you intend to do after you receive what you desire from the vault?
He puts
I
his
have this-
hand to his chin.
I had this question. Something similar too. Do you have a great ambition, Valko? A singular dream? I've never seen someone quite as motivated as you.
He is staring directly at Selen.
He's making the face that I just put in chat.
Wait, I don't have chat open. Let's see.
Is he staring?
Is he
Does he-
staring?
Is he staring directly at him?
Yeah.
How long does he do this for?
At least like 30 seconds.
Detect thoughts.
Oh my god.
These bitches will do anything but talk to each other.
I don't think this is something that I should bring up in front of a group. Is what you get.
This is what he says in his brain.
Yeah.
You get a response in your brain. What did he say again?
I don't think this is something I should bring up in front of a group.
Is there a reason you think that? And then
He
his
starts
eyes
pacing
go.
around in circles.
And then his eyes go.
Morgan goes, what the shit is going on here?
So
He's
basically,
gonna-
Maury
He looks
leans
at
over,
Valko.
or KJ leans over and starts whispering into Maury's ear.
his eyes widen, and then he goes back to a neutral expression.
He pulls out one of his swords and plays like a very, very short little like ringtone kind of thing. And he's also gonna cast Detect Thoughts. And he's using it on Selen.
These bitches will do anything
They're
they
like totally into each other, but they're not talking about it, and they have this weird dynamic where they say all this stuff.
Does Valko cast Detect Thoughts?
Yeah.
You get the thought this is a shit prophecy. Continue. Not with that wording, sorry. You would get the phrase, this is a very bad prophecy. Continue.
You also get a psychic feedback because both of you are reading the same thoughts, passing back and forth and back and forth. So it's very like
Oh, is he still focused on Valko's thoughts?
Yeah.
What does he mean by this? Obviously directed at Selen, but
Do you mean about him?
yeah, about him, I mean. But yeah, it is about him, not directed particularly at him.
Why did he think that?
I do have to head out.
I'm sorry.
So Blood gets so fucking baked that they just stare at a wall during this conversation.
Let's go.
I feel like that is good, but I'm so sorry. This is very good. Take notes.
Bye-bye.
But,
bye.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Valko sheathes his sword again.
He watches you shoot his sword. You shoot.
And he says, what does he say? He says, I'm going to kill... I'm going to kill acolytes until I feel fulfilled.
I think Kilojul, like her eyes widen, and then there's just this huge smile on her face.
Valko, you sense heavy disapproval towards Kilojul. Continue.
I knew there was something. You've got a dream.
Are you not going to criticize this dream?
I don't really care about that whole business.
He nods.
Acolytes, whatever. It's not my problem what's up in the sky. I care about
Well,
what's down on the ground here.
More so, previous times that I have brought this up to other people, they have told me it was a suicide mission.
I mean, if you
Valko,
brought
you've
up the
done
idea
more.
of taking out a gang leader and becoming a gang leader and
Yeah.
facing down the militia of Distos and coming out strong, all in the span of 3 days, we would call you a suicide mission too, but you've done that. So,
Yeah.
Has it been a minute yet? It probably has.
I was gonna dive
Tech
deep
thoughts is
before the minute was over.
Then also I'm gonna add, as this conversation is going on, you get I knew it.
He's confused. Can I dive deep?
Yeah.
Or make you
Um,
wisdom save?
yeah.
This is horrible, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is horrible, but it's fine. Don't even worry about it at all. 12.
12. Okay, you fail. Go on.
Emotional state? Emotional state. Valko feels confident. He feels determined. And he feels relaxed.
Okay.
Insight into its reasoning. I guess insight into his current reasoning from the thoughts that you have been reading right now and such. From everything that Valko has experienced in the past few years, from what you gather, he has determined that he cannot be stopped. Essentially. And something that looms large. The troop that Valko used to be a part of looms large in his mind right now.
KJ keeps smiling. And says,
I have one more thing to add.
oh, okay.
When you dive deep, you also get that undercurrent of like a hum or like a static almost that you felt earlier.
This
Go on,
is
Interesting.
Continue.
KJ just keeps smiling and says, I didn't. You've done more in this city that I thought was completely impossible and a total just death wish. in the last 3 days than I could have ever imagined. If you want to kill acolyte after acolyte, then Malco, I'm convinced you can do it.
He nods.
He makes
And-
this face at you.
And KJ like stands up, and the smile grows like even bigger. None of you have ever seen her smile like this. For the first time, also, she just plants both feet on the ground, and she at this point the makeup is sort of like smudged off a bit, and she just has this like pinkish hum, but the electricity isn't like arcing. It's not volatile. It's like in balance. And she just sort of like plants her hands on her hips and looks at you and says, "I've decided what my dream is."
That was fast.
I'm gonna fix this city. I'm gonna cut down snake after snake after snake.
Valko gives an expression that you have definitely never seen him make before. He gives a kind of soft smile.
Oh my god.
He has to take thoughts again.
Oh my god.
Velko, you see Selen's eyes turn. Wait, you're not looking at him. Anyone who's looking at him sees his eyes turn black.
Turn black.
Selen is in the corner drinking his water, listening to the voices in his head.
Yep.
Communicating with.
Surface level thoughts. You get basically the idea that what Kilojule has said is admirable, he thinks, and it reminds him of himself.
Okay.
Both of you intend on finding fulfillment through killing.
I don't need to kill. I just need to make things right.
I
Cutting
intend
down
to
is-
find fulfillment through killing.
You believe you will find peace this way.
If I am not going insane, then this will lead me to my conclusion.
MR will kind of drop their head and go.
Then I wish you luck.
Thank you. Valko, looking over the group of people around the table, he kind of like pats his hand down on the table and kind of pushes himself back from it and takes a few steps and starts kind of walking around the table. And he says, "I've decided. Do I want to commit to this? Yes. I'm committing to this for the time being. Our troop will be the sun," he says.
The sun?
He nods.
Hell yeah! KJ just like It kind of scans everyone's faces and probably lingers on Selin a little.
He is, that's a good question. You know the Tanjiro concern face? But like
what?
a little milder. Wait, let me find it.
Ah, that
Tanjiro
one. Yes,
concern
I've seen that one
face.
before.
Fucking,
Oh yes, yes.
the,
Where's it posted?
Yeah, I've
Where
got
is
it. I've got it.
it's like
that.
this, but a little bit softer.
Hold on. Oh, yeah.
KJ looking at Selin just sort of like cocks her head to the side a little bit and just sort of like smushes her mouth a little bit as if to say, "Oh, that's too bad."
Moray looks.
MR's head is still. No, sorry.
No, go
Go
for
ahead.
it.
MR's head seems still like looking down, kind of.
He looks at him like,
The Selin looks like MR.
yeah.
MR notices and kind of looks to Selin.
And then he goes back to his neutral face.
I know you were gonna say something about Moray, Sadie, but I think KJ looks like she's standing now, and I think she just looks down at her and she says, "Listen, I know we have a complicated history, and you said what you said about what you wanted to do, but I think this place has potential, and I know that you don't necessarily feel as hopeful as I do. But do you want to help me see it through?"
I think I'd like that.
Just sort of nod and smile. This actually, I think KJ, for again, just has this big beaming smile that she hasn't really had before this conversation.
Selin,
Yes.
there is something I would like to speak with you about. Just for a moment.
The boys are fighting.
Right here.
He walks over and grabs his wrist and starts leading him somewhere else.
Oh, he go like.
He brings him downstairs probably because it's the only other like private place, right?
Yeah. That's
Alright.
the most private place, at least. You can even go
Yeah.
into one of the bedrooms if you want to.
No, I'll just bring him downstairs.
He's still a
and-
little, I would like to add, he still looks a little dull and his eyes are still dark.
I assume he has run out of juice.
Perchance.
He's going to put his hands on Selin's shoulders, and just like put him in a specific place in the room, then let go and take a couple steps back, and then he just looks past Selin at the wall. So, in order to keep to your desires, ideally, I would like to get the keys, go to the vault, and get that over with as soon as possible. What do you think about the current plan
What do you mean?
that the others have devised? Were you not listening?
I mostly was.
Are you okay with this?
I had other things I was listening to.
Okay.
What is the current plan? Does he sigh at him?
Yes. He looks like he frowns slightly. We're going to take down whatever political figure's name was. I don't remember. I only remember Lucas. But we're going to take down Lucas's parental figure. And through taking down this parental figure, we should have access to the prison. This seems to be the case from what others have said. And the prison is where the final key is, assuming that the other key is in possession of whoever that person was.
We are obtaining a key. This is not a problem.
He nods, and then he goes upstairs.
Okay.
Does Selen just stay down there?
He will maybe follow.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And then Valka would go back to the group and say, "Is there anything else to discuss?"
He
I think
probably
I'm
won't.
good here, boss.
He nods.
I don't believe so.
Okay. The heist will be left up to not me.
It's not. You can count on us.
Hopefully. And then Valko just walks off to the bar and sits in front of Phil or something.
Phil pours you a drink. Silently.
He starts drinking silently.
He will come up and stare at him from the staircase. Continue. Like peeking over the step.
MR is going to turn their head to KJ and go,
At your next convenient moment, I would like to speak to you individually.
and then they are going to get up from the table and go,
For now, I must repair myself.
and then
Alright.
they're gonna probably just go downstairs and chill in there.
You
And,
walk past him, who is just standing on the staircase.
I'll be here tonight. And probably in the morning.
Alright. Is anything else happening?
I think Moray is looks to Valko and is like, "Can I stay here? My place is crawling with people."
Yes. I cannot promise that our place won't be crawling with people soon, but it is what it is.
Mighty kind.
And he goes back to drinking.
I think we can do. I think we can. Moray looks very, very tired. Probably going to retire soon. If you aren't going to bring it up, then I don't think she would. So we can do closing remarks if you guys want.
Yard.
Like what y'all are
Valko
doing.
has ejected himself from the meeting. He is just drinking now.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, sorry.
KJ is gonna help just find Moray a place to sleep and just kind of make sure. I think KJ probably just does a little like pacing outside the door of like whatever room Moray winds up in, and then just winds up like maybe sleeping on the floor in the hallway,
This-
just like in a sitting position.
Aren't there
back to the
two-
wall.
Aren't there two
Yeah, there
bedrooms
are
down
only
there?
2 bedrooms, I think. And
2
last
bedrooms
time
and
it
1
was just
couch.
Valko and Selen in the bedroom.
In separate bedrooms.
Yeah. And
Alright, well,
everybody
then
else wasn't there.
I just claimed one of them for Moray.
You gotta pick which one you claim.
Yeah, the
It's
master
not
or the.
Valko's. I'm
Okay. So there is now left 1 king size bed and 1 sofa.
So Mori just gets all of Salen's papers, okay?
I'll grab your papers and I'll have them outside just in case you need them.
What are other people's closing remarks?
MR finds their corner in the downstairs, and just seems to be kind of repairing their crossbow wounds and kind of inspecting their other parts to see if any of themselves got nicked by anything. I think that's all they're doing right now.
He's staring at Valko from midway of the staircase. So like his eyes would be like level with like Valko's feet, you know what I mean? Like he's he's in the middle of it, down. He's staring at him from there. Cat.
Cat appears just like laying on your shoulders.
Have you bore witness to this day?
All of it.
He nods.
Cat actually turns to you and goes, the thing with the vial was interesting to me. But, why do you think you wanted to destroy it?
Do you know of a male child deity?
No?
Or a deity that would be a child now, that wasn't before, that is also theoretically male?
He's gonna make a check, actually. No, I can't remember anyone like that. You think it's a deity?
If they're real.
Well, let's hope one doesn't have their hands on this monster.
He does laugh at that. I don't think there's anything I would be able to do about it.
Hmm.
Do you think I was fated to meet Valka? He keeps pushing on this question.
I think you were, yeah. Whether or not it's a good thing is up for interpretation, but I think Valko would have found his way to you one way or another.
He doesn't even know what I am.
He doesn't care.
What do you mean he doesn't care?
I mean, he's treating you as a tool, like he treats everyone. A means to an end. Doesn't care who you are as long as you're useful.
He is patient and kind with me and asks for my opinions. This is more than most people.
That's true, but he also has learned how to pry those opinions from you, and now who knows how many times he'll ask.
As long as he is not listening at the wrong moment, it is probably fine.
If you say so. Nothing I can do anyway. Cat just stares at Valko with you.
Yeah, he does not say anything more.
Big drama.
I think that's where we'll end it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What a session.
It's a session.
Pretty
It
good.
was a session.
Pretty cool.
Thank you all for playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
I'm
you,
curious
baby.
about MR injury.
I'm
Yeah.
wondering why MR wants to talk to
Yeah,
me.
MR Kilojoule conversation. I am anticipating.
Have a little brunch chat.